Hello everybody and welcome back to another game of One Trick Diana, where this game, I don't know what this game, oh really, wait, no, stop, I always have, as you see, I have it selected, it doesn't like to do it when it's paused, so anyways, so they want to invade, so I come down to help. I don't really get any benefit out of this. They get the kill, but I have to head up top shortly after. I help them out with a ward so they know if anybody's coming from that direction. But I head top and run into Volibear. I didn't think he would be that tough this early on, but he actually does a lot of damage. That's like, what, 2-3 autos? Anyway, so I run around here to try to just keep an eye on him. I thought maybe I can jump him, but Aurelia actually came in to help. So I just kind of stay in view. I saw that ward go down, so I'm keeping in range, so to say. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on them so that I can maybe do something, but I really don't have a lot of utility this early on, and Aurelia, ow, Aurelia also does a lot of damage pretty early on, pretty easily. Oh, yeah, and so Zoe dies, and I barely get away right here. So, here starts the ridiculousness of Volibear's, what's it called? When you get a bunch of kills, kill streak. Yeah, there we go. Okay, no, we're not back in lane yet. Let's keep the video moving. Anyway, so I'm deathly afraid of Aurelia. She can lock me down. She can do a lot of damage. It's just a ridiculous amount of utility in her kit. So I try to wane the minions off to the side so that they don't get into the canyons or the turret's range, if I can speak. And I just kind of bait Aurelia to use stuff while I have my shield up. So she takes a lot of damage and actually gets the electrocute. Allows me to get my electrocute off, which was actually very surprising. But anyway, so I take this opportunity just to keep on trying to push her out. And that Volibear has been waiting there for so long. And then he just comes out of nowhere. I try to run, I try to slow him down, but him tossing me over, Aurelia stuns me. I'm forever slowed, so nothing I can do. So I die. And this Volibear is just such a monster already. This new rune build, but yeah, so Zoe really needs to back off or something, I think, right? Yeah. Zoe gets ambushed. I'm pretty sure she dies. Oh, she gets Katarina, though, before she does. Anyways, I didn't want to miss this minion wave, so I teleported in, because Aurelia also has not backed since, so gives me a really good chance to just get a leg up on her. But I'm really waiting to try to get this cannon minion, and it just takes so long. Also, I'm afraid Volibear will come back out because he is really mean. But anyways, so Aurelia's healing up because her passive allows her to heal with every hit. I get my shield off again, and I get the electrocute off again, which is enough to scare her away. Again, if she just would have stuck on me. And this is, I think, the main reason I win most of my matches, or at least do well in most of my matches, is because people don't know how Diana works. So I have a leg up that they don't know that once I use all my stuff, I am literally dead in the water for the next 5 seconds at least. So I continue to push it. I'm not able to get my, oh no, that's right. I get confused with, I even got confused while I was playing. The health bar swapped there, so, but she tries to jump in. I get, while the electrocute was up, so I just do massive amounts of damage. And so I get a kill under my belt, which starts to help. So I head back to lane, and I continue. And I see her teleporting in, so I'm going to try to just tap her from a range. Now, what I don't know is that Volibear is coming up here, and like, I ward. right here in just a second, right there. But they must have had... No, they didn't have any ward in there. Anyway, so Aurelia tries to do stuff, and I disengage her pretty hard. But I keep on pushing this in because I can press the attack here pretty hard and just get the minions into the tower really well, and just poke her with the Q. Now what happens here is just truly amazing. This is a really good Volibear player. He used the plant to trip me over, or to get over the wall. So by the time I saw him, he was already on my ward, so basically it did not help any. And again, with all the utility that both Aurelia and Volibear had to slow me and stun, I just could not get out of there. So if you look, Volibear is 4-0. He is a monster right now, and we just need to hold them off, because the issue is Volibear's getting all their kills for the most part. Yeah, Misfortune has a couple, but really it's Volibear. But anyways, so I get back up. I need to get back because Aurelia's on my tower, so she backs off, but I clear out the minions pretty quick, so not really any more damage done. I can't help that down there. That'd be 2v1 even if I went down there, and Aurelia would just push my tower down, so I have to stay up in my lane. Zoe loses her tower, I do believe. No, the minions run out, so they back off. Now, I wasn't able to get my shield up immediately, so... But with everything, I am still able to kill her. She went for the serrated dirk first. Interesting. I wasn't looking. I saw the ruby crystal, but I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to whatever else she got. So, anyways, I go back because no mana, no health. I need to freshen up, so to say. And look how long this Volibear sits there. He's been in there for at least 10-15 seconds at this point. So I go down here to ward, and he just... And what do I do? It's like... What do I do? With that matchup, there's... If I get caught, I'm dead. And considering that I was trying to ward so that I could try to prevent that from happening... Yeah, not a lot. So, and he was sitting there for a very long time. Anyways, Volibear getting Zoe, but Zoe actually still gets Katarina, which is amazing. I teleport back in if I can concentrate on what I'm saying, because I saw Aurelia was still there and she was hurt, so I know that I have some chance to push this in. So I do quite a bit of damage to this tower before finally backing off, and I was about to back off anyways, and Volibear just instigated it a little earlier. So I go back, and I don't really know why I go back here, because there was really no reason. I had mana, and I don't believe I picked up anything. Maybe an extra one of the daggers, but anyway, so I lay down a little bit of damage on Aurelia, get the lightning or the electrocute off, just so that she has some damage, so that she stays away, because it's apparent that she doesn't exactly know Diana's skill set terribly well. She's seen everything I can do, but doesn't understand the cooldowns on them terribly well. I put a ward right there because I'm afraid of Volibear getting behind me. But I believe I missed my Q there, so my first ult just, well, didn't do much. Anyway, so I throw that ward down there to really cover my base. I find that, I forget what those are called, but the cider wards. And I clear everything out right here because I know Aurelia backed. So I'm just trying to clear this out quickly. She has teleport though. Bot's having some issues, but really, Bot's not doing terrible. If you really want to see who's doing terrible, and I don't mean to be mean, but this Twitch, he does help out every now and then, but he really doesn't do a lot. Anyways, so I'm bored, I'm waiting for Aurelia just to push the lane back out, and I need some mana, so I just auto the Scuttle to death. Head back up to my lane. She doesn't see me coming, so I do get a small jump on her right here. Get the electrocute off, so she's again down in health. But I really am lacking mana, so I'm not fully wanting to go in here because for full rotation, you really kind of need around 200. And she just lets me farm up my mana though right here, so I'm doing a lot better. I'm waiting for her to engage me because I get a lot more success when she does. So I'm really waiting just for her to do something, and this is what happens when I don't let her engage necessarily. When I get impatient, and I'm out of mana now, so there's literally nothing I can do. So I just try to keep the minions. Oh, that would be an excellent thing for like some sort of Braum mini game or something like that. They're the Manions. I barely get that frontline minion though. Anyways, just poking her, trying to get my mana back up. I let her push. She's just continuously pushing. She's not even trying to stall the wave at all. She's just trying to put it in. And so I'm just trying to get some of these further up minions that she's not terribly close to me, just to get some mana back, because until I get the Sheen, I literally have the smallest mana pool ever. Like Diana, I even looked it up. Diana has one of the smallest. I think she's like second or third smallest mana pool, and like second or third slowest mana growth rate, or mana growth rate and regen rate. Anyways, the Aurelia engaged me there, and to be fair, it was actually a shock to me that I survived. The Zoe got chased up here by the rest of the other team, pretty much. But I go back because, well, no mana, no health. If I tried to do anything, I would die. But I do finish off my Nashers, which is nice. But I head mid because this nice wave. I take everything from Zoe. I'm sorry, but I need the farm. So this Aurelia's been a little rough on me. So although I've been bullying her, I just have to be wary. I have to keep aware of that. I throw the ward way out there because I want to make sure I have plenty of time to know if Volibear's coming up. Anyways, so I just start pushing in again. It really is a little bit hesitant to engage me at all. Although she did get the Edge of Night. Or Edge of Night? Something of Night. That purple item she has right there. Next to her shoes. But anyways, I am taking a little too much minion damage, so I back off for a moment. She's really not wanting to engage, and I'm fine with that because I could use the farm. But Twitch comes up here to help. So, and he comes in completely invisible, so I just engage her. She thinks that, and with that, she thinks that has a good chance, because really, if I did that on my own, she would. But we get the Twitch helps me drop her again. So at this point, I'm rolling pretty fancy here. And if you look at, actually, their kills are pretty splayed out. I think Volibear gets, is it this game that Volibear gets most of the kills from here on out? Anyways, they were close together, so, and all of Diana's abilities are AoE, so we pretty much wreck that, both of them. So we go chasing. The Blitz gets the Katarina back. We chase Misfortune for a little while, but I give up. I'm like, oh, minions. And so I take the minions and I head elsewhere because, well, there's so many of them down there, and they I'm not sure why they're questioning. Maybe, no, they got the Misfortune, so, but they take the tower, and I know that I'm not needed there to take it, so I go and farm up all of these minions because I would like more gold. Her kit is actually fairly expensive because I need a couple things. Anyways, I see this little ward right here. I drop one myself. I get rid of this. Volibear comes in. And actually, I did not notice that the Rift Herald actually helped me a little. I just walk to the wall and disappear. Cat tries to do something. Oh, she does do something because the rest of them jump over. But as you see, I almost killed her. She had like no health left. But yeah, if they weren't able to get to her any quicker, I would have easily got her. So I am doing really well at the moment. So, and I do actually get my first rank 7 token on Diana from this game. So I am pretty happy about that. He flashes over, kind of like what I did with Volibear just a second ago, other than my team has no way of engaging on that. I get out to that tower. I'm trying to tell Kog'Maw, hey, that it's okay, I got it. And I hide down here, and I find this pretty amusing, but she tries to engage Kog'Maw here. Oh, wait, no, that's right, I engage her. Never mind. And Kog'Maw and me just, Kog'Maw and I, English, waste her. And not too hard when you have to. And then these two. And I almost get Cat again, I believe, by the end of this. Maybe? No, not at all. But this Kog'Maw is pretty fed at this point, too. So, yeah, so he gets them down. So that's pretty good. Zoe's just clearing minions. Is this really the most interesting thing happening on the map at the moment? Is just the minion clearing? Anyways, so Aurelia comes in up here and gets absolutely, well, kind of wrecked. She does get Kog'Maw, but takes too much. Anyways, we head down because Fire Dragon's up, and well, Fire Dragon is actually really nice to have, so Blitz goes in wards, and we actually finish this dragon off really quick, but I have to just stay out here to take care of this cat because she's just looking for a point to jump in. So she gets annihilated because Diana. And like, look, I have 2 items. How many does Cat have? Cat has, where is she? She's mid. She has 2 items too. So essentially, we're kind of at an equal point right here. She has full boots finished. I have a sapphire crystal. So we're pretty much equal in gold. So anyways, I see this misfortune. I try to do something. She stays away for the most part, and I try to just bait out my Q. So, but nothing really happens right there. But that. And that's the thing, is that Diana preys on champs that make themselves immobile. Because she can just do so much. But, oops, I had it going fast forward because I was thinking about what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so we fight this out, and this is a really long and drug out fight. And we eventually win, but man, that fight was so drug out, and it was so messy in general that not all of our team was there, not all of the other team was there. And this Volibear now has 11 kills. But thankfully, our Kog'Maw has a ton of kills. I'm starting to ramp up, so I have a ton of kills. And I do believe this Misfortune does... Oh, no, that's right. We push this in. The Misfortune backs off, pretty much. She doesn't really do anything. The rest of the team starts spawning, though, after we get the tower down and as we're trying to get the inhibitor. And the Rakan is just, like, sitting there. But anyways... So Zoe's kind of staying in there for way too long. We need to back out because they were all getting back up, and yeah. But Zoe actually ends up escaping, so not too bad. I come back around to see if I can help at all, and I do engage here for a second because this Volibear just it has like some need to do stuff. Anyways, we kill him because he's completely away from the rest of his team. And actually, I think the Volibear actually cost them the win because he had all the kills, but he was going out on his own so much. And you'll see this as the game continues, that he was going out on his own so much that he was getting killed a lot. So anyways, Aurelia's trying to push this in, so I push her off. She just disappears into the wind somewhere. My team is pushing down stuff, this, that, or the other. Oh, that's right. I hide right here. I think she saw me because she hesitated for going for that last fruit. She really hesitated. So I really do believe she saw me. And so that greed, though, to get that last healing fruit cost her her life. And I found that kind of amusing. Because it's like, if you see them and you're that low of health, you leave. You leave that fruit there. Especially if they're at full health. What are they going to do, you know? Anyways, this Twitch steals blue from me. I'm a little irritated at that. But, Katarina. What, Katarina? So, and this is why I like playing Diana, is just the delete button that you have on champions is so amazing. So I engaged Volibear here, and we just didn't do enough damage. That Volibear's passive kicked off, and I could have queued. If you saw, I could have queued, but I was like, Zoe's got it. I need to run. But Volibear's passive kicked in, and Zoe just couldn't do enough damage over the regeneration that he was getting. So anyways, so things continue. Our team is kind of in the left river there. They find Aurelia, caught out. Twitch is really lucky the rest of the team was there, though. I tell you what. Anyways, so I get back up. I head down mid to try to rejoin the team, right? Oh, no, Oh, no, that's right, because this dragon was coming up. So I warded. And this is what I was talking about, this Volibear just being ridiculous. So he runs up, you know, and I know he's back there. So it's like, yeah. So I let him push it into the tower. I clear out the minions really, really quick. I run in the middle, suck them all together, and just explode them. Anyway, so I come back out this way, and I try to get the misfortune again. That doesn't work, but the Rakan makes me rethink my choices, so I back off there. Now, I did see the ward they put there, so I bait this out, and Volibear just comes for me. I don't know what he's doing, but he just tries to come for me, and I just do a little damage and disengage. So I head back around, and they're about to get the dragon here, and we just kind of wreck them, because the Volibear just... I'm not even sure what happened right there, because I wasn't watching it as I was coming in, but my team just wrecks them. We get the dragon. That's 2 infernals towards our team. I take our blue, because the Twitch took theirs. Because it helps my mana so much. Anyways, I go top to get this fat wave that's right there, because I could use the I could use the gold, because I'm starting to get close to that Rabadon's death cap here. What do I do here? Oh, I get red. So I have both red and blue right now, and I see the team fighting down here, and so I try to position myself to get in here. The cat engages, and so I kill her, but she gets the Twitch. I wasn't able to get in quick enough to help the Twitch, but that is kind of his fault. I see them coming in, and Misfortune gets that off. The Recon gets me, but then I try to go in to get her, but just not enough. But thankfully, the Misfortune kind of disengages. So, and then I just get away with that. So, Recon disengages at that point, and I get away, thankfully, without dying. But if Misfortune just would have stayed, like I said, I had emptied the tank, so... Anyways, I had the healing from red, so I stuck around, because I knew I would be... I'd get back up in health. I'd drop a couple wards to see if people would be coming. They had a ward there, so they did see me take this. but I'm not sure. That was a blue ping. So yes, they did know that we were up here doing this. But to be fair, we kill this before they even get here. And this Rakan tries to engage a little bit right there because he saw the Kazakhs? No, Kog'Maw. Anyway, Zoe goes back, and I just hang around to try to see if I can't find a kill. Pushing this out a little bit. And wait. I do want to point this out, that I saw the Aurelia go over there, so I went around so that I could sneak up on her like that. Because I knew she didn't know where I was. That I cleared out the wave, and that when she came out, I wasn't there. So I intentionally went around to ensure that she didn't see me as I approached so I could get that kill. Anyways, I stick around for a little bit to ensure that the cannon minion stays buffed up. The Volibear backs off, I guess, to try to get kills in mid. Well, we are pushing it down pretty heavily. Anyways, it gives me the chance to just kind of push this in. I just hang out up here a little. I work this tower down, and then I help try to hit the Volibear, but unfortunately, 2 of my team members died before I did that. Anyways, the Volibear drops pretty quickly. We get the Katarina. The Aurelia's here, and I barely live from it, but I think thanks to Red, because that healing. Anyways, I do believe this is pretty much the end. I do have a lot of healing. Zoe and I wreck the Rakan. Winions get the tower for the most part. That was all of them. Anyways, we just push it down. That's pretty much the game. But yeah, this game was just really ridiculous with that Volibear just charging in, but at the end of the game, he had 17 kills. But I really do think that he was the reason that the team lost, because he kept on charging off and trying to get people that weren't significant. They really needed to get that dragon. We actually had 3 dragons at the end. Oh, that's right. We got a dragon while I was still in top. So, yeah, 3 Infernals with the Diana. That is your worst nightmare, because she just wrecks people. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel, and do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out, if you enjoyed. And do leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Anything about playing or fighting against Diana, I'll help. I would like to see more people that know how to play her so I could get better, because that's part of my issue right now, is that my growth is kind of in how to play her stunted, because people don't know when her weaknesses are, because her weaknesses are really in her cooldowns. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.